Chapter 2. Up until Ellen's call on Saturday evening, Bernie and Libby had had a pretty uneventful day. Business at the shop had been slow but steady. They had sold out of their chocolate salted caramel cupcakes and lavender and honey creme brulees, as well as their basil chicken salad, pasta primavera, and Moroccan lamb stew. At a little after 7, Bernie and Libby ushered their last customer out, locked the front door, cashed out, wiped down the counters, and swept up. Afterward, they retired to the kitchen where they began boxing up the French macaroons they were featuring for Mother's Day. After that was done, they planned on meeting Marvin and Brandon at RJ's for a drink, then getting a good night's sleep, because Mother's Day morning was always a busy one, what with frantic dads and unruly kids hurrying in to buy last-minute treats. "I wonder what Mom would have thought of the macaroons," Libby said, as she carefully slid 6 of them into a clear plastic box and put the top on. Bernie looked up from cutting lengths of deep blue velvet ribbon. I'm sure she would have approved. She always liked new things. Mrs. Salazar was asking about the little cupcakes with the candied violets on top that Mom always did for Mother's Day. Libby reached for a ribbon. "We can do those next year." Dad would like that. He liked anything Mom made. This is true. The sisters worked in silence for the next 20 minutes. At 7:45, Bernie's cell rang. She wiped her hands on her apron, picked it up, and looked at the screen. "It's Ellen," she informed Libby as she answered. First, Bernie heard, "I'm in so much trouble." Then Ellen began to laugh hysterically. "What's the matter?" Bernie asked. Libby moved closer so she could hear. "I don't know. I don't know anything anymore." There was another cackle of hysterical laughter from Ellen. "Ellen, tell me what's going on." "I should never have listened to you, Bernie." "I don't know what you're talking about," Bernie told her. She'd been up since 5 in the morning and was not in the mood for drama. "You know, Bernie, your suggestion, your brilliant plan." "What suggestion, Ellen?" Ellen's answer was another burst of maniacal laughter. Libby raised an eyebrow, demanding clarification. Bernie shook her head in response. She had no idea what Ellen was talking about. She decided to try a different tack. "Okay," she said. "At least tell me where you are." "I'm at the Riverview Motel, room 21. "Geez, that's an oldie but goodie. What are you doing there?" "Now that's a good question. An excellent question. Of course, the better—" Bernie interrupted. "Ellen, stop. Just tell me what's going on." This time, Ellen let out something between a laugh and a sob. "How can I tell you when I don't know? I thought I did, but now—" Her voice trailed off. Bernie looked around the kitchen and saw her evening plans disappearing. "Are you on something?" she asked, although she couldn't see Ellen ingesting anything that didn't come from Whole Foods. Was acid organic? Probably not. "Like what?" "I don't know. Pills. Acid. Bath salts." "Are you nuts?" Ellen's voice rose in indignation. "I have 3 kids, for God's sake." "Right. Moving on. Are you hurt?" Bernie asked. "Should I call 911? "No," Ellen cried. "Absolutely not. Whatever you do, for God's sake, don't do that." "Are you sure?" Bernie asked. "I'm positive," Ellen said. "I couldn't explain. I don't know who it is." Who is, Ellen? You're not making any sense at all." "I did a bad thing, Bernie. A really bad thing. You'll come, won't you? Please?" Bernie grimaced. She'd really been looking forward to a shot of scotch and a visit with Brandon. "Do I have a choice?" Ellen started sobbing on the other end of the line, and Bernie immediately